Tucker Carlson can go ahead and lie all he wants. Now, if Tucker Carlson believes in collective punishment, then maybe he should be open about that. Okay, but here's a guy who doesn't have any of the facts himself, relies upon individuals who have no credibility at all, and then takes money from Qatar, has a home in Qatar. Now, if he wants to deny that, then he should open up his records, and let's see if he's been taking any money from Qatar. My sources say he is, which makes him an agent of influence. Is Tucker Carlson registered as an agent of the Qatari government? Not that I'm aware of. So Tucker Carlson is actually a criminal and should be taken to court, sentenced, and appropriately punished. When it comes to slander and libel, and people have asked me why I don't take him to court on those issues, it's pointless, because a serial liar, a deranged serial liar like Tucker Carlson, can bob and weave and bring in any number of incredible or uncredible sources to back up what he's saying. Enough to confuse a jury, and I don't want to run the risk of losing a case to an enemy of my people like this. So the bottom line on this is, in conclusion, I was very disappointed by the Israeli government bending to President Trump's pressure to let him into the country. I was disappointed, I have to say, in Ambassador Huckabee's answers dealing with me. But I was not surprised at all by the lies and slander that Tucker Carlson delivered at me.
That's Jonathan Pollard accusing Tucker Carlson of being on the payroll of a foreign nation. So he's effectively saying Tucker Carlson is like Ben Shapiro, Randy Fine and others in that camp who are said to serve a foreign nation. Just thinking about Tucker Carlson, he's said to have a net worth of between $30 million and $50 million. So it's not like he's struggling to pay his bills or missing meals here, is it? Tucker is a very wealthy man. It would take a huge bag of gold from Qatar to even tempt someone like Tucker. He's not like some of these online characters selling themselves for a bag of shekels worth $7,000. I just don't see it as plausible. I don't buy this idea that Tucker is a paid-up shill of Qatar. Allegations of someone being on the Qatar payroll could well be a classic case of projection. Let me just tell you what I mean by this classic case of projection. So imagine you're on a payroll from a foreign nation and you're a shill for a foreign nation. So you just end up assuming anyone countering you or your foreign nation that you're shilling for is on the payroll of another nation. It's like the motto, every allegation is an admission. The idea that Tucker is a shill for Qatar, a paid agent of Qatar, just doesn't even pass the sniff test. But when you scratch the surface, look at Tucker's profile. Tucker is also 56 years of age. It's not like he's trying to establish himself in life here. It's harder to buy a multi-millionaire who is in his more mature years. Tucker's also a religious man who extols the virtue of being transparent and truthful. He's well known for this. He's seen as a credible journalist over a number of years, and he's trusted by millions of Americans. So the idea of him getting paid by Qatar doesn't really fit the profile of Tucker Carlson. I don't buy it, and I don't think decent IQs will buy it. The idea that critics of Pollard's adopted country are on the payroll of Qatar just comes across as a smear for low IQs to believe. It's a way of trying to diminish a critic. It's basically a propaganda tactic. But let's put the boot on the other foot. Who does Pollard work for? Didn't he betray his country of birth, America, for a foreign nation? Pollard, if you look into his early history, he was born in Texas. He's not living in America any longer. I wonder where he's living.